2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Utah Jazz. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Richmond. Hill is out there with Lister. Then it's Mullen. And it's Hardaway in at the point. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Hornacek. Malone's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Jazz. Russell against Hardaway. To the middle, Mullen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get John Stockton. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. And that one drops.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Passes it to Hornacek. Pass to Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Mullen. Good work defensively by Hornacek.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Stockton against Hill. A nice shot by Stockton.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy. Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Luol Deng is checked in for Hill. Russell feeling it out a bit. Mullen against Russell. The shot's good from Mullen.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's the pass to Malone. Yep, that one goes in there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Richmond. Lays it up and banks it in.
And inviting contact, that's something that Richmond does as well as anybody.
Stockton with it. He's picked up by Dang. It's stolen by Dang. From down in the low post, it goes. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Russell. Pass to Stockton. Here's Ostertag. Guarded by Hardaway.
And sometimes it just comes down to sheer size. At a legit 7 feet, Lister always a threat to send one back.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Utah. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one falls for Mullen. And Mullen drops them both. Here's Hornacek. Malone outside. Puts one up from 19. And no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Dang dishes to Hardaway. Back to Dang. Passes it to Lister. Kicks to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson, he's checked in for Brian Russell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he gets it to go. Richmond's got his second bucket of the night.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Malone. Stockton passes to Ostertag. 5 on the clock. To end the run, and it's blocked by Dang. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Richmond against Hornacek. Poked loose. Top of the key. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Richmond's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Jazz trail by 11. Hornacek outside. Pass to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. Outside for Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Hardaway. The pass to Lister. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it. Hornacek outside. Hardaway against Stockton. Back to Hornacek. Malone is doubled. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Lister. Hardaway against Stockton. Tries it from 19. Rebound, Utah.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Hornacek outside. Just 5 on the clock. Inside.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Hardaway kicks to Dang. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Dang's got his second basket.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Malone.
Yeah, easy call.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. Left side Mullen. Over Anderson. And it's Mullen that time on the assist from Hardaway. Mullen's got 7 points in the game.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Pass to Malone. Richmond with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. Richmond no good. Jazz trail by 8. Left side Anderson. Dishes to Malone. Shoots over Richmond. Malone gets the bucket. He's got 10.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Warriors leading by 6. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. for the Jazz. Keefe is checked in for Ostertag. Enzo Brown comes in for Jeff Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. Golden State also making some changes. Higgins is checked in for Mullen. Ellie comes in for Richmond. And it's Marshallonis in for Hardaway.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Brown down low, guarded by Ellie. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Dang. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 10-point game. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Ellie against Malone. Here's Ellie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Poked away and stolen by Malone. It's Anderson with the drive. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Outside Dang. Got a piece of it. The pass to Higgins. Back to Dang. Golden State moving the ball around. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Carr's checked in. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Marshallonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Isley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Marshallonis. Dang passes to Ellie. Here's Marshallonis. Shot clock at 5. And it's Carr with the rebound. Here's Isley. Brown outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. Warriors leading by 9. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Marshallonis. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Warriors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw good from Lister. Here's Isley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Down low, here's Higgins. Second shot opportunity. He gets it in there. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Dang. Keith grabs the miss.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The kick out to Brown. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Isley. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 13. Ellie passes to Dang. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Tang's got 8.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Isley. Releases. Ellie grabs the board.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Warriors leading by 15. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Lister. Then there's Ellie. Then it's Marciulionis. And it's Higgins at the 3, the small forward. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Marciulionis. And Utah has possession. Trailing by 17. Brown outside. Pass to Isley. Outside, Russell. Ellie against Brown. And the pass to Isley. 4 on the clock. From the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Lister's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And even 3-on-3 break. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Marciulionis. 17-point lead, their biggest. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Yes, that goes in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Brown. Over Hill. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Warriors leading by 19. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Ellie against Brown. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And it's sent back by Hill. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Stockton's checked in for Utah. The Warriors also with a sub. Mullins checked in for Lister. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown kicks to Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Brown against Ellie. It's Hill, top the key. Pass to Marciulionis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Poster tags checked in for the Jazz. Hornacek comes in for Brown. Then for the Warriors, Richmond comes in for Ellie. Hardaway is subbed in for Marciulionis. Jazz trail by 13. Stockton outside. Pulls up. High post. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Jazz have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
One shot.
And that one misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Hardaway. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here is Carr. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jazz passing it around. Clock at 4. Hardaway with the steal. To the paint. Higgins. That's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hardaway against Stockton. Passes to Carr. He kicks it to Russell. Carr, the pass to Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Back to Mullen, inside. Hill left side. Pass to Hardaway. The three. The rebound by Carr. Jazz trail by 15. Hornacek outside. Richmond with the rebound. Richmond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Higgins. And it's blocked.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking.
Tries again, and the jumper is good. Richmond's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shots good by Carr.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
All the way up top. He's covered by Stockton. It's deflected. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Back to Russell. Hornacek outside. Stockton trying to break loose. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Basket counts. Ostertag's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Hardaway for 3. Utah with the rebound. Carr's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Karl Malone's checked in for Antoine Carr. Luol Deng is checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Stockton. He has 7. Russell with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Outside Hardaway. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get John Stockton. The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That free throw good from Hardaway.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so he hits both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hornacek against Deng. Hornacek passes to Malone. Here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. Richmond outside. On the wing, Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Stockton. A shot off that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. The pass to Malone. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Hill dishes to Hardaway. High, arcing shot. It's deflected.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Hardaway. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Hill. Kicks it to Richmond. Hill passes to Hardaway. Over Hornacek, and it's Hardaway again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Down low, Richmond. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trail by 13. And the Jazz call time here. Hornacek passes to Malone. Stockton outside. Pick and roll run by Stockton and Malone. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Richmond. Makes it off the glass. Richmond's got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Stockton. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ostertag's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
That's tipped and stolen by Stockton. The Warriors pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now, here is Hornacek. 6 to shoot. Ostertag, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Stockton, no good. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. The lead is 15. Richmond kicks to Hardaway. Left side, Mullen. Over Anderson. Mullen's shot is off. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pulls up on the elbow, and there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Hornacek. Stockton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Hardaway, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hornacek's got his second bucket tonight.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
There's 14 seconds left here in the second. And here is Hardaway. 6 points for him. Shoots the three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for the Warriors, it's been a tough series for them so far, trailing 3-1, but they've clearly still got some fight left in them. First half of Game 5, they are playing very well, and they're out to prove they can stick around for at least another game. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, they got a nice advantage in the free throw department. I wish I was a shooter. They've been the one taking the direct approach. They're driving the lane, being physical, and forcing the opposing D into tight spots. And that's got them a lot of points at the line and the lead.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Their lack of execution surprised me. You know, they had a lot of turnovers off sloppy ball handling, which goes back to the fundamentals. And I know we say it all the time, just make the simple play. And this is why. Without giving away possessions, they'd be a lot closer in this game.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. They've got Brian Russell. Ostertag is out there at Malone. Then it's Jeff Hornacek. And it's Stockton in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Jazz trail by 13. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. He's covered by Richmond. And Malone gets double-teamed. Here's Ostertag. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Ostertag's got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Hornacek, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hornacek's got his third bucket of the night. Warriors leading by 9. Tipped away. Outside Hardaway. Richmond the pass to Hill. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Hill, no good on that one.
And Hill doing layman's work there on the boards. Great at playing to his strengths and also a solid defender.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Stockton. From the corner. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
That one falls. 16 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
That's good on the jump shot.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Warriors leading by 11. Hardaway passes to Mullen. Malone against Richmond. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Stockton against Hardaway. Hornacek outside. Back to Stockton. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Stockton, following the miss by Chris Mullen. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Passes it to Russell. And here's Stockton. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
It's Richmond on the wing, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Brown is checked in for Utah. Isley comes in for John Stockton. And the Warriors also making a change. Marshallonis is checked in for Richmond. The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And the Jazz making a change here. Keefe's checked in. And then for Golden State, Higgins is checked in for Hill. And it's Ellie in for Mullen. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Isley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle. And Malone gets double teamed. Here is Keefe. A rebound by Lister. Lister's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 13 feet away. He doesn't hit that one.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Here's Isley, guarded by Hardaway. A shot by Isley, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Brown outside. Pass to Malone. Malone is doubled. There's the pass to Keefe. Clock is at 3. Here's Isley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Isley's got his first basket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Marciulionis passes to Lister. That shot off the mark. Jazz trail by 16. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Keith. He kicks it to Russell. Here's Isley. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Marciulionis passes to Lister. Good work there as it goes. Lister's got 9. And so Brown will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 18. "16 feet away. The shot's good. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Marciulionis. Lister, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Lister. He's covered by Brown. Marciulionis against Malone. Here's Lister. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 11.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Here's Isley. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Marciulionis against Brown. Here's Marciulionis. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Isley. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Isley's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Luol Deng is checked in for Golden State. So it's the Warriors now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Brown against Marciulionis. 5 on the clock. Right side, Dang. To the inside, Lister, and finished off by Lister.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Isley. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Russell. Here's Isley. Guarded by Hardaway. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Malone's got 16 points.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Hardaway passes to Higgins. Now here is Hardaway. He's tightly guarded. Nice D from Malone. Here's Isley, guarded by Hardaway. The shot by Isley, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And so here is Golden State, leading by 12. Marciulionis against Brown. Here's Hardaway. And no good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Passes it to Deng. Pass to Marciulionis. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Isley, defended by Marciulionis, and Anderson slams it in.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
For the Jazz, Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Russell. Hornacek comes in for Lorenzo Brown. And it's Stockton in for Isaac. Golden State also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Lister. Mullen comes in for Higgins. And it's Richmond in for Hardaway. Now, here is Hornacek. He's got 7. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Anderson. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Richmond. He's covered by Stockton. Stolen by Stockton. Here's Anderson. Here's Malone. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Jazz have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Marshallonis. It's tipped. And now Utah, fast break. It's good. Hornacek's got 9 points.
How about the activity there from Hornacek? A super skilled defender, just knows how to come up with those steals.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Richmond trying to get open as Dang. And there's Mitch Richmond on the assist by Hill. Richmond's got 21.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here is Hornacek. He's got 9. And there's the pass to Malone. Shoots over Richmond. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Karl Malone.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Mullen kicks to Dang. Five to shoot. From past the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, and you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Here's Malone. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why, Greg, great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Lister is out there with Hill. Then it's Marshallonis. Then it's Mullen. And it's Richmond in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Hornacek. Malone outside. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in. Malone's got 20.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Rebound, Utah.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stockton against Marshallonis. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Here's Stockton. Nice shot from the wing.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, Greg, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Marshallonis against Anderson. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Hardaway's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Golden State with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
Now here's Stockton. Hardaway with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Punches the 3. That's good from Richmond on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, there. There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's Hornacek on the wing. He's covered by Richmond. Feeds it to Malone. And he banks in the layup. Malone's got 22.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
All the way up top, he's covered by Anderson. Pass to Lister. Mullen against Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hardaway against Stockton. The kick out to Anderson. Launches it. John Stockton showing off his range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Richmond the pass to Lister. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Hardaway. Poked away.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Now here's Stockton following the shot by Mitch Richmond. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Hardaway. Left side Mullen. He kicks to Richmond. And the Warriors miss again. Utah trailing here. guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
To tie it up. Ostertag, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here is Stockton after Chris Mullins scored. Anderson. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Anderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here is Hardaway. From deep three-point range. Hope they get it back. Now Richmond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Hardaway, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that. Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Now here is Hardaway. Passes it to Lister. On the wing, Richmond. He's covered by Stockton. Outside Hardaway. Over Malone. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Russell, he's checked in for Anderson. And the Warriors also making a change. Higgins is checked in. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Pass to Hornacek. The pass to Russell. Malone kicks to Hornacek. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Richmond. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Higgins. He's covered by Stockton. Pass to Richmond. Hornacek with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break to take the lead, and it's Stockton getting it to go. Stockton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hardaway against Stockton. Pass to Higgins. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 6th assist on the night.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
On defense, the Warriors. Goes up from the top of the key. Ostertag tips it back in. And the Jazz lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Now, here is Hill. Here's Higgins. He dishes it to Hardaway. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Hardaway against Stockton. Kicks to Hornacek. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Hardaway. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, how about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Hardaway. Richmond outside. Here's Higgins. Connects from three-point range. Higgins has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. Stockton against Hardaway. Shot from the top of the key. Stockton, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Now here's Richmond. Hardaway passes to Lister. Richmond with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Stockton. They get the rebound. Hill, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Stockton against Hardaway. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Malone. The drive by Russell. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist in the game. Richmond with it. Timeout called the Warriors. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mitch Richmond.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And Utah making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Mullen. The dish to Hardaway. Mullen kicks to Hardaway. Lister, the pass to Richmond. Clock at 6. Hardaway for 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Anderson against Mullen. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Lister. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Malone.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. So he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 2. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Stockton passes to Malone. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ostertag's got it all tied up now for the Jams.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the middle, here's Hill. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. And Malone gets double-teamed over Hill, and there's another one for the Jams.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. The Jazz making a switch here. Russell's checked in. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Stockton passes to Malone to take the lead. Goes back up. Got it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Mullen. Hill trying to break free. Count it!
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Stockton. Here's Malone. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional. Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.